Feel here? Are you feeling anything? Any sensations? Anything coming to the body and to the mind? Perfect. We'll keep on going then. We'll move to a little bit of grounding. Again, I'll show you here. I want you to really ground in this position with your toes, lifting all of the toes up, flexing the toes, and then placing them down, noticing the four corners. We'll bring the awareness back up. We're going to lift the hands this time. We're going to bring the fist directly in front of our midline. I want you to put just enough tension to where you feel a little bit of heat or a little pressure in those knuckles directly ahead. All right. On the inhale, we're going to draw those shoulder blades towards each other, elbows reaching back, maybe even a little chest opener. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring this fist back through center. A little bit of tension there. Go ahead and do 3 more on your own. As you inhale, you'll draw back. And as you exhale, you bring it back through center. A few more. I will let what is inside me move and flow. And when you've done your last one, knuckles touch or release. Rechecking in, regrounding the feet. Roll out those shoulders. We're going to add a little rotation to this series now. So we'll bring this fist back through the midline. And we're just going to rotate. All right, so right elbow is in the air now. Keeping your gaze on those knuckles. I want you to draw those knuckles up towards your right shoulder. Once you've hit that edge, you're going to come back through center, keeping the gaze on the knuckles as we drive them down towards our left pocket. And then back through center on the exhale. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, we draw knuckles up to our right shoulder. Exhale, we bring them back down through center. Inhale, we rotate towards our left pocket. And back through center. Last one here, keeping the gaze on the knuckles. Inhale, we draw up. Exhale, we bring back down. Inhale. And exhale. Release, break out. All right. Last bit, we'll just go to the other side so knuckles come directly in front. We'll apply a little bit of pressure. We'll rotate those fists. Same thing, the inhale is going to bring those knuckles up, gazing at the knuckles the whole way towards our left shoulder. And then exhale, we come back through center. Inhale, we bring them to our right pocket. Exhale, back through center. 2 more. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale through center. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. I will let what is inside me move and flow. Perfect. Shake it out. Release whatever you need to release. The diamond series. So we're going to bring the diamond directly out in front of our gaze. All right, from here, we're going to inhale as we bring that diamond above our head as if we're making a crown. Now we're going to draw that right elbow down. As we inhale, I want you to reach those left fingertips up as high as you can. And then we draw the right arm back up. Left elbow now comes to the hip, reaching out through those right fingertips. And we rise back up. Go through your breath, your motion. The inhale draws you down. The exhale brings that hand back up. Find a lot of length in those fingertips as you reach through the ribs and the lat. And perfect. We'll come back through center. I want you to shake it out again. Nice job. Let's reset with a big grounding breath here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale it out. All right, we're going to start our standing series here. So what I would like for you to do is re-ground through the feet, finding those four corners again, flexing those toes, spread those toes, and then reposition them down on the ground. Find a nice grounding position. You can stay seated during all of these movements. If you'd like, you can just move your feet, or you're welcome to go ahead and stand up. Finding that good foundation through the feet. Our first little series here, we're going to bring this down just a bit. We're going to bring the hands to the hips. We're going to distribute the weight side to side as we just go these small little movements side to side. Small little sways side to side. Pressure is present, so we're really feeling the outside of that right foot as we draw that arch in the right foot, and then as we sway the other side, feeling that grounding in the left foot as we pull away from the arch in the left foot. We'll go about 10 more seconds here, staying with the breath. Nice, easy inhales and exhales the whole time. And we'll finish right through center. Nice job. You can reset, shake out the hands, rock forward and back if you need to. I want you to re-ground those feet. We're going to go a couple of hip sways here. Imagine yourself putting pressure on all four corners of both feet as you make these hip sways. Small micro movements as the hips go clockwise. And we'll meet back in center. Let's try the other way. So we'll go counterclockwise this round. And we'll meet back in center. Nice job, nice job. All right. Last week we did a little step matrix. All right, we're going to do the same thing this week. I'm going to add just a little variation to it. I'm going to ask that you try, if you'd like, to raise the arms up as we make our front step, raise the arms up as we make our side step, and then raise the arms up as we open up that right hip, put weight on that knee, and come back through center. Let's do 4 more together. Step forward, step to the side, open up that hip and step back, come back through center. You can go 2 more at your own pace. Perfect. Perfect. We'll meet back in the center. We'll do the same thing with the left side. So I want you to really ground through that right foot. As we step, we inhale. As we step back, we exhale. Step to the side. Come back through center. step to the back, and back through center. We'll go 3 more. Inhale as you step, exhale, you drive back up. One more round. Nice. We'll finish up wherever you're at. We'll meet back in the center. We're going to go into a pretty powerful stance here. We call it the horse stance. So I like to start with my feet all the way together, and I'll count out 1, 2, and 3. You want the feet to be outside of the hips. All right. I'll demonstrate this briefly. We're just going to go down to that position there. I'll bring up my camera, and we'll do it together. So once we get our feet positioned outside of our hips, we'll lower the hips down, hands at our midline. We're going to draw those arms all the way out and back in. Inhale as we draw them out. Exhale, we bring them back in. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come back up. Shake out the feet. How do we feel, guys? Feeling okay? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. We're going to progress this week. I'm going to add a little bit more to it, okay? I'll demonstrate it. You guys can just rest and watch for a second. We're going to go back into that horse stance. We're going to lower down. This time we're going to go hands behind the back like we did not last week. We're going to make these little lateral movements from this position, okay? So go ahead and position yourself in your horse stance. We'll bring those hands behind the back of the head, and we'll lower down to our position. The inhale, we're going to draw that right elbow towards that right knee. The exhale brings us back up. And we'll go the opposite. Left elbow, left knee, and back up. Go ahead and do 2 more at your own pace with your own breath cycle. Once you're done, we'll meet back in center, and we'll take a big inhale as we drive back up. We'll shake it out. Before we do our balancing sequence, let's just go ahead and put one hand on the diaphragm, one hand on the chest. Close the eyes if it feels good to you, and we'll take an inhale through the nose and exhale it out. I will let what's inside me move and flow. We'll bring those hands back down beside our hips. Reposition the feet. We're going to go into a balancing sequence here. Both hands can come to the hips, or they're welcome to find that midline. You can do this balancing sequence from either position, whatever feels nice. All right. One foot. Let's choose our right foot. It's going to stay on the ground as we march that left leg up on an inhale. On the exhale, we bring it back down. We're going to stay on the same foot, okay? The inhale brings that left foot up. The exhale brings it back down. Let's go 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Shake it out if you need to. We're going to find the 4 corners of that left foot, finding a good foundation. Hands can come to the hips or the midline. And we're going to draw that right knee up to our hips on the inhale. Exhale it down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Great job. Nice. All right, we're going to finish with one more little balancing sequence. If this feels nice, I invite you to try it with me. We're going to try a 10-second hold with one leg, okay? So let's start with that right foot, grounding again through all 4 corners. Hands can come to hips or midline. We're going to draw in that right knee with a big inhale. Now we resume breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll lower that leg down, shake it out. All right, we're grounding through that left foot now. Start to slowly put weight on that leg. As we inhale, we'll draw the right knee up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll lower that right leg down. Beautiful. Shake it out one last time. Last little position we'll do today is our corpse pose or savasana. So I want you to find somewhere where you can lie down. Feet elevated if you'd like. Once we found that position, I'll take you through a nice quick body scan of total relaxation. Let's close those eyes. We'll draw in one inhale and exhale. Completely relax the feet, the calves, the back of the knees, the hips, the lower back, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the neck, the jaw, the eyebrows. Commitments we hold together. These commitments are our shared agreements, living intentions that guide how we show up here for ourselves and for one another. Presence over performance. I commit to showing up as I am, not as I think I should be. Curiosity over judgment. I commit to replacing assumptions with questions, to listen without fixing, and to make space for the unknown. Pacing over pressure. I commit to moving at the rhythm of my own readiness. There's no timeline for healing, only next steps. Permission to be human. I commit to honoring my emotions, limits, and needs. Rest is revolutionary here. Confidentiality and compassion. I commit to holding what is shared in trust. We don't share stories that aren't ours to tell. We'll take 3 breaths together. Wherever you're at, a light exhale. Draw in an inhale through the nose. And exhale. I will let what is inside me move and flow. Inhale. And exhale. I will let what is inside me move and flow. Inhale. And exhale. I will let what is inside me move and flow. start to bring some awareness to your body, your breath. Start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, move hips side to side. We'll open up the eyes softly and gently as we come up to a seated position. How do we feel, guys?
Good. Sorry, I meant to turn on my camera and do a thumbs up, but I did my microphone instead.
Yeah.
Relax, snoozy.
Good, good.
Agreed. That was great. Feeling much more relaxed and centered.
Yeah, good to see you.
See you.
Hey, Doug, what do you think of it?
Yeah, it was really good. Some of those like stretches earlier had me tired out.
Yeah, the first time around, it can be.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a flexible guy yet.
Do you want to turn your camera on for a second? Say hi. Say hi.
Wait, let me sit.
And Julie, you too. Can you turn yours on and say hi? Yeah. What are you doing? Your hair?
Yeah.
Yay! Hi.
Hey.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Girls, what did you think?
Hello.
Girls, is that hard on you, or what did you think? Did you feel any sensations?
I mean, I don't know. I thought it was not that difficult, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Thank you. Jonathan? Yeah, I don't. Oh, go ahead. I was just going to say I don't find the movements themselves difficult. The pace, though, and the attention and not being distracted, that part's hard because I want to like think and do and move. And, I even got rid of one of my dogs so I wouldn't be distracted. I heard you let your dogs distract you, Allie. I'm like, no, I don't. I just let them scratch up my nose and lick my face. They don't distract me. Yeah. Distraction. Yay. Awesome. Yeah. The first prescription Sean gave me said, slow down.
My mom's going to laugh at that one because she thinks I need to slow down.
It needs to slow down, but I need to slow down too. This helped me slow down and just let me get into a quiet place of feeling very peaceful and calm.
Nice.
Good.
And Diane, how are you doing?
Slow down, Sean.
I'm doing okay, although I have to tailor some of the instructions because I cannot stand on one foot and balance with the other. So I use the back of the chair so I could balance. And I wish I could. Lois, you were amazing. So it was like, oh my gosh, look what she can do.
But I keep going every day. I did that same sequence this morning a little bit. Well, Sean taught me the swaying from side to side. I did that in class. And she came to my class a couple of weeks ago, so she can tell you all about it.
Okay.
It's just practice. Don't be hard on yourself. Little baby steps grow into bigger steps.
Well said, Mom.
Yeah, well said. Diane, I know in 2 months you're going to be one-legged.
When we see you, you're gonna, I know it.
Okay.
Yep.
No pressure,
No
but
pressure.
Yeah,
No
no
pressure,
pressure.
but her determination is extraordinary. Yeah.
She's kind of a champion at being hard on herself.
Yeah.
Poor mom. Yeah.
it's very common.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? We only have a couple weeks left together.
What should I be feeling? Wrong question.
Exactly what you're feeling.
Exactly what you're feeling. Yeah. The point is just to feel, just to reconnect
And get comfortable with feeling.
and get comfortable with going slower, even though it's uncomfortable.
And getting comfortable knowing that now you have tools and you keep learning more tools. And that allows you to feel more comfortable with feeling.
Yeah. And as you connect more, you'll feel more. And this morning's group and what we've been hearing a lot this week related to release is what's going on there, Julia? I think that's flash.
Julia's making us laugh.
It's just playing around with the effects or the
Okay.
filters.
Okay. Ears, if you feel ringing in the ears, it's actually part of the healing process if it's new for you. And you might feel ear release, like air coming out. There are 3 people this morning that are feeling that. It's something I felt as I was healing. And it's a beautiful thing. At first, it might be scary. So just know that that can happen. I'm not sure the physiology behind it, but yeah, it's like you just feel this release. And then it's almost like a heartbeat in the ears. And it's very interesting to hear quite a few people that are feeling that right now. So, and if you feel more tingling or buzzing, like a battery buzzing, it means you're healing. So don't be scared. Well, if no other questions, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Aaron, thank you for that incredible practice.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Spectacular.
Thank you, Aaron.
Of course, nice meeting you guys. And yeah, see you guys.
Have a great weekend, everybody. It's good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Great weekend.
See you soon, Allie and Doug.
Yeah.
Yes.